What is up, Pats Nation? It is Patriots Culpa here with yet another video, and I do not have any script ready because this is not a video I was planning on making, at least especially tonight, but I feel like it is something urgent that needs to be made. Now, as a lot of us know, both Brady and Gronkowski missed OTAs. Now, these OTAs are voluntary workouts, not mandatory, meaning if you go to them, you go, you don't. But let's be honest, especially with Bill Belichick, it is air quote voluntary. When Bill Belichick was asked about Tom Brady and Gronk, he said he is going to be focusing on the players that are here for work, and he will not be focusing on the players that are not here. And I feel like that's very understandable. That's very respectable. You can't say anything about that. Now, while I do understand both sides of the story, like I do understand that Brady not going to these OTAs is in some ways not helping this team. By that I mean he is not getting the extra time to work with the new players, like the running backs like Sony Michel, like Jeremy Hill, and then you have a whole new set of wide receivers, you got new tight ends, you got a lot of guys that you need to get ready to play for to build that chemistry. I mean, you just lost Danny Amendola. I mean, you lost a lot of guys. You lost Dion Lewis. These were a lot of your go-to guys that you lost, and you need to build this, and Brady is kind of stepping back. Both Bill Belichick and Tom Brady have always been the kind of players to say, yes, we might have been in the Super Bowl, but then that means we are weeks behind other players, meaning that those other players got extra time to rest, got extra time to practice, get ready for the next season, and they are a couple weeks behind, and Brady's putting himself even longer behind everybody else. So I do understand why people are saying that crap is going on with Tom Brady, this is Tom Brady's downfall, but I see that as complete BS, and I know I needed to make a video about this. I'm just flat out going to say, Pats Nation, chill out. Look, Tom Brady's going to be 41. His kids are getting older. He is missing the time of them growing up. They are starting to become teenagers. Well, his oldest. He has a lot of different kids. Some still growing up. But whether it's your oldest or youngest kid, you don't want to be missing any time or seeing any of your kids grow up without you. And we also know that Tom Brady's wife, Giselle, does not want him playing football. She's flat out said she does not want him playing football. So, Brady kind of has to make the family and most importantly the wife happy so that him playing football doesn't feel like a burden. After everything Tom Brady has done for this organization, he does deserve this time with his family. I mean, let's be honest, guys, when Tom Brady gets back, when Tom Brady gets into the football season, he is nothing but laser focused. That is what we hear all the time, laser focused. And when that happens, he is not going to get that quality family time for months and months. Honestly, not until February, because Patriots, Super Bowl, it's a yearly thing. So you cannot get mad at him for wanting an extra couple of days with his family because of the next months being focused on football. Now, my next point is how both Rob Gronkowski and Tom Brady train. Now, this goes way back, a couple months ago from the start of all this Patriots drama. I've talked about it in multiple videos, but we all know that Belichick does not like Alex Guerrero. He has kicked him out of the Patriots playing. He's kicked him out of being sidelined. Belichick is done with Guerrero. He does not want him in the Patriots facility or anything. But Tom Brady has trusted Alex Guerrero for years to get his body ready, to get his body trained, to get it where he needs to be. And Tom Brady is very specific and very careful with who he trusts his body with. He does not just do any trainer. And Gronkowski is the same way. Maybe not as crazy as Brady, but he trusts Alex Guerrero, and that's probably one of the only people he really does trust with his body in preparation. Now, whatever Belichick has with Guerrero is kind of with Belichick. It definitely does not help with the team whatsoever. It is just helping the divide with New England. But Bill Belichick cannot, and I repeat, cannot tell a 5-time Super Bowl champion and one of the best tight ends in NFL history, how to train their body because he does not like the trainer. It was said that Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski were near the Gillette Stadium facility during OTAs, but they were getting ready with Alex Guerrero and not in Gillette with the rest of the team and Belichick. Look, I totally get where people might be coming from. This is not helping the Patriots, the chemistry, the drama. That it's not. I totally agree, and I understand how that is not helping. But at the same time, just because you kick a guy out all of a sudden does not mean you can change your players' preparation for the season. Ultimately, Tom Brady is doing what is best for him and what is most importantly best for us in a way. Tom Brady is working with someone he's comfortable with, who knows his body. He's doing what he needs to do so that he is 100% for the new season. And again, let's not forget that Brady is hosting a camp type things with the new wide receivers. So in the end, I do agree that Tom Brady being with the team during OTAs to help get comfortable with the new players and to build that chemistry, don't think it's as important as people are making it. I think the media and everybody else is making this way out of proportion. And while it is worrisome, it is definitely not the end of Tom Brady, and Tom Brady is not, air quote, changing. Tom Brady is preparing like he would every other season and is just trying to spend some quality family time before he goes laser focus. What do you guys think, though? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think Brady is being a D-bag, or do you think it's understandable what he's doing? There's a lot of controversy on it, and I want to know your opinion, so let me know in the comments below. Other than that, though, take care, Pats Nation. We'll